Hello, this is Bruno Pelletier-bacquaert. So, to wrap it up with the chords, on Autumn Leaves, which is what we're still doing here, let me show you what you could do by adding notes on top of your three-note voicings, which we explored last time. So now, and you can have this PDF to download, and you can then follow me. So I'm going to use my metronome, always a good idea. And here are the chords. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's our little study. So let me explain. So you could play with your fingers. You could strum like this. Just make sure, like on a chord like this, make sure you don't hear the open string. This one actually would have worked. It's the tonic. So C minor 7. Let's start again from the beginning. So C minor 7. F7 flat 9, B flat major 7, E flat major 7, A minor, now we have the 5th on top, flat 5, D7, flat 9, and G minor 6. That top line, that's the whole song right there, really. If you understand those chords, you got it figured out. So remember, we had our three-note voicings underneath, and you see those shapes. Look at that very first line. That's the shapes we played last time, right? And now I'm simply adding this top line on top of my chords. And see how nicely it descends? The whole idea is to avoid large leaps, so I'm only moving by half step or a whole step with that top note. Now, since for the second half I wanted to find myself again in that area because it repeats, I came up with a couple chords that were slowly climbing up so that I could find myself here again. So remember, we're playing a G7 after the G minor 6. So I'm playing a G7 sharp 5 for 2 beats. Then I'm moving up to what really is a B diminished 7th chord, right? But I'm thinking of it as a G7 flat 9. And then I'm near my C minor. So I just had those 2 notes connecting to my C minor chord. And then here, so C minor 7 again, F7 flat 9, B flat major 7, E flat major 9. One little thing each time, and I did do that a few times while playing, every time you have a root on the 5th string, and that's the case for that F7 flat 9, I could, as an option, play a bass note on the 6th string. That then I'm looking at what would be a C diminished 7 or F7 flat 9 with the 5th in the bass. Okay, so if you just examine all those notes, that should make sense. So I could play C minor minor 7, C diminished 7 instead of that F7 flat 9, and then get to my B flat major 7. E flat, so same thing, I could play E flat with E flat in the bass, or B flat in the bass. That would be the 5th of my E flat chord, right? I don't want you to get too confused with that, but those are simple things that people do all the time. A minor, D7 flat 9, G minor 6. So it's the same chords that keep coming back and forth. Okay, second half of the song. A minor 7, flat 5, D7, G minor 6. So same old chords. Here's my G7, sharp 5 again. And then now the last 2 lines, I'm sort of breaking those shapes a bit. I'm playing my C minor here, just because I was in this area. And then my F7, I'm playing here. Now, I label this, on the chart I see I labeled it as F7 sharp 5. You know, the plus sign means augmented 5th. But honestly, there's no 7th in this chord. This is just a triad, just F, A, C sharp, and then F again. So it functions as an F7, but there's no 7th in the chord, right? So don't look for it. It's there isn't one. So I have my C minor, so that's an F augmented, and then I resolve into my B flat major 7, then B flat 6, and then A minor 7 flat 5 to D7 flat 9. But then now I decide to go up. So I have the flat 9, and then the sharp 9, and then I'm working my way up to that G minor. G minor, I could have played the 5th in the bass as well, and I think I did. I don't know if I did or not. So it's the same chord, right? Either I put G in the bass or D in the bass. It still is a G minor 7 chord. And then C7 sharp 5, F minor 9, to B flat 7 sharp 5, and then E flat major 7, and then here at the end I have another sharp 9 going to a flat 9, and then G minor 6. There again on that D7 flat 9 I could have played an A in the bass, so I could do maybe at the very end I could do D7 sharp 9 to D7 flat 9 with the A in the bass, with the 5th in the bass, and then resolve here. Okay, so that's a pretty simple, basic way to play through those chords, but it's really helpful to hear those chords and then hear how smoothly they move one into the next. Okay, so questions, anything, let me know. Don't hesitate to contact me, and then we'll continue with upcoming videos on harmonies. Take care. Bye.